Hey, hello. What's up, pupsters? First off, I would like to start this video by saying we are almost at 400 subscribers. Thank you. I am surprised 300 and something people actually like my content. That's crazy. Never thought about that. I didn't think I'd get this far already. Um, I guess my next goal would be 1K. Maybe we can get there. And as you saw from just a few seconds ago, I have a list of things I'm going to be going over for this channel. This is an unscripted video, so if I stutter, if I mess up a word, I am sorry. But I wanted to make this video unscripted so that way it can sound as genuine as possible because this is a genuine channel update video, as you can most likely see from the title and thumbnail. Most likely thumbnail, but you get what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm not gonna ramble on. This is the intro. We have three or four things I want to go over. Not we, but I want to go over. Um, so hopefully you guys will understand what I'm doing with this channel, moving forward. Especially because I'm back to being busy again, and now we'll only have certain breaks to do things. But this is the intro to the video. As you can see, I'm not used to making intros. Um, let's get into it. Okay, so to go into more touch, the future of my videos. As you know, like in the beginning of my channel, I did like tier list videos. I talked about certain video games, and I have a bunch load of ASMR videos. I will probably continue doing that. Um, but I will touch more bases on that in the future. I already have a couple videos and files lined up that I need to finish recording and edit. Sorry for the music in the background, that's my TV, if you can hear that. Um, but overall, the future of my videos is going to be very back and forth. As I said before, I am a very multi purpose channel, and I don't want to do just ASMR. I want to go back to doing more tier list videos, make a whole tier list series. Um, I don't want to be just the ASMR girl, you know? All right, audio and video requests. This has been something I've been pondering for a while on this channel, and as you all know, I do in fact make audios on this channel. But there will be a slight change to that. I will still be making them, but I will be doing them through requests, and I will be finishing off the series that I have already started. So, like as you can see, somewhere on the screen whenever I edit this, I have the Forbidden Love series. I have the new Death series that I teased, and I have people asking me to make a little mini series of the Friendly Wendigo audio, which I am considering. I just got to figure out what to do and how to do that, like the script and everything. So I want to finish off the Forbidden Love series. The I planned on the Forbidden Love series to have no more than like 6, 7 audios, and I already have two of them out, as you can see somewhere on the screen right here when I edit it. You know. So as for audio requests, I have been getting some here and there. Just recently on one of my other videos, someone asked me to do a Millie audio. And for those who don't know, Millie is from Hell of a Boss. She is the southern one who is married to Moxie. Now, I'm not good with a southern accent, but I do want to try and do that audio per request. So I'm not saying the audio is going to be good because of my accent, but I will definitely get that started. I have it saved in my files. I'll get started on the script sometime this year, and if not, I'll that will definitely be going out sometime before December, before this year is over, it'd definitely be coming out. And I know a lot of people also love the Jealous Girlfriend audio with my Raven thumbnail. I didn't necessarily state that it was Raven herself, but my brother in the background, I am so sorry. Um, I didn't necessarily state that it was Raven because I'm not that good of Raven voice, but a lot of people like that, and a lot of people have been asking for a second audio of that, so I have been considering that. And the military boss audio was meant to be a 5 audio series, uh, but that audio is literally only 3 minutes long because I couldn't keep up the deep voice for too long. But that's just a little thing there I wanted to talk about. So audios now outside of the series that I have already started. Once those series are over, I will only be making audios per request. So always feel free to comment on a video or on a live stream if you want a specific audio. I will write it down somewhere and I will see what I can do, make a script, edit a video, what I've already been doing. All right. The topic that I've been wanting to talk about the most, the tier list videos. I have said in past live streams that I will be doing more tier list videos and kind of getting them out and whatnot. And I still plan on doing such. I already got Zone Zero out. I already got a Genshin one out. I want to do things outside of gotcha games. I want to do Apex Legends. I want to go to Honkai Star Rail. Um, I got requests from a friend to do the Sun and Moon show, to do Five Nights at Freddy's, and all this other stuff. So I got plans for my tier list videos, and I want to start doing more of those. The tier list videos will also be a separate series slash playlist. Um, I'm going to start trying to make playlists on my channel for these videos and for like the ASMR series. Um, but the tier list videos is definitely something I want to get back into. I want to get more motivation for that. I don't have much to speak on that other than more of those videos will be coming out and it will be more than just gotcha games on my channel because I am a multi-purpose channel and I know more than just gotcha games. All right, number 4, and I believe the finale of this video, unless I decide to add more later on, my theory opinion videos. Now, I already made a couple of these. I did the Getchin talk all the way back when Mavwika was first advertised and she had a whole bunch of drama under her name. I did a Zenlazon Zero talk where I talked about whether a game should be judged based off their characters or their lore. And for a short context of that, Zenlazon Zero still to this day is known as more or less a Gooner game under the Hoyoverse name. Which honestly, with some of the characters, Jane Doe, I can agree. But outside of the character's physique, I have played the whole game. I think I need to catch up on the new season. Like, I think there's 2 games on season 2 now. But I need to catch up. But from what I have played, the story and lore is awesome. It's amazing. It's good. And that is what that video was about. The Genshin talk was because Mavwika was deemed too modern by a lot of the people. And that video kind of went over the whole Mavwika being too modern thing and whether modern was the correct term to use for Genshin. Which honestly, most of the points that I made in that video, um, people weren't really following. I think most of the comments I had there were completely ignoring what I said in that video. But moving on, I also made a video of My Little Pony, the Make Your Mark series. I talked about Opaline and the lore of Skyros and kind of how Opaline's past ties in to the series, which is really iffy because Make Your Mark has really lore for Opaline. One minute it says one thing, the other minute it says the other thing. Skyros was mentioned like probably I think once or twice out of the whole series, and everything else is more or less on the Wikipedia, and pretty sure in some of the old books. But I did whatever research I could on that and kind of talked about it. That's a like 29-minute video right there. But I want to continue making more videos like that. I want to continue talking about more My Little Pony concepts. I want to talk about more video game concepts. I want to, review some things, make talk about little theories I have on my own. Maybe it may not be Matt Pat FNAF theories, but like it's theories that I came up with that I kind of want to talk about and share to the small community that I have. I've been watching the Amazing Digital Circus season, sorry, episode 6 just recently came out, I think yesterday, and I have a lot of things to say about that on Jackson Pomney and Ragatha and Kinger. Um Hell of a Boss has been Hotel. I have my own opinion. Steven Universe. I've rewatched Steven Universe. I rewatched 2012 Ninja Turtles, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then '07 Ninja Turtles. I got my opinions on those. I got my own little SpongeBob theories and whatnot, I got my own little Disney villain plot twist and whatnot I want to talk about. So I will definitely be posting a lot of pre recorded videos like this more often where I am talking about things that I like. And I think that concludes this video. Everything that I went over is honestly probably all I'm going to talk about on this channel update video. I am sorry for being MIA and inconsistent with my posting schedule. I am not very good at that. As I said, I am getting back to being busy again, so I will probably continue this inconsistent thing until like sometime in December. But I think that's all I have. Thank you for nearly 400 subscribers. I am grateful. I may not sound like it, but I am absolutely grateful. I made this channel for goofs and fun. I made my Twitch channel for goofs and fun. So I'm glad to see people actually enjoy the things that I make. I'm actually glad to see that I have a community and that I can have a community. As for live streaming, most of my live streams will continue to be on Twitch if you want to go see my Twitch. But here and there, I will do like little YouTube streams. I think like a week ago or something, I did a Genshin Impact stream because the Imaginarium Theater got updated and whatnot. I'll probably do more Apex streams when I can. I gotta fix my streaming schedule and whatnot. Trying to make a Discord server so you guys can get like more like notifications and stuff like there and whatnot. Things like that. I'm slowly building. Uh, I guess my next channel goal will be 1K. If I can do it, it would be awesome. Um, but I truly am grateful for the 300 and something people who subscribe and come back to my channel just to hear my voice and whatnot. Which I guess I really am grateful because I don't have an editor. I edit these videos myself. Is my editing skills the best? No, not really. But, you know, having to sit here and listen to my own voice and bloopers multiple times while editing is a lot. I I know I have a few people who asked like how do I not cringe at myself when I do this? I do. I absolutely do. I've just been doing this for so long that it doesn't phase me as much as it used to, but I still do cringe at myself. Anyway, I won't make this video any longer than it has to be. This was the channel update. Thank you guys for listening, hearing out my points, and I will be making a few changes to the channel here and there, as said in the points. But if you have any suggestions for the channel, always feel free to comment them. I am always down to take suggestions as long as they are in YouTube TOS. The YouTube AI system has been absurd and crazy, so please bear with me on any and everything. Um, but thank you, pupsters. Have a good day, night, time zone, and see you guys.